So hello and welcome to another one of my films. Today I'm in Marple. I think I'm in Brabbins Park. It's been a long time since I've been here, but I'm going to do a short walk through to Etherow Park, which I've not been to for absolutely years. So I hope you enjoy coming along with me. It's a lovely day. I like a good sign. So just over here, just basically we've come from that corner. Isn't it nice? So over here. So we're going to the village of Comstock first, and then that should lead us into Etherow. Look at this, just as we're going to cross the River Goyt. When we come back, we'll do a bit more down the river. A proper working environment. Isn't it wonderful? Just looking down on the River Etherow. Just spotted a nice church. So this is St. Paul's. I do get the feeling a lot of this is to do with the Industrial Revolution, particularly of the 18th and 19th century, and mills. But it's a beautiful spot, isn't it? Here we go, the way in. Okay, so there's a nice visitor centre and coffee bar. I want some loos. As in all things from when you were smaller, everything seems a lot smaller. But we used to fish here, and it's shut, but there's a path going through the middle. But we're going to head off left. Yeah, proper up north. Right, there's no particular plans with this. I just want to see how far I can get. So, okay, we just joined this road. It's very nice. I specifically came out today because they said the weather was going to be only about wind of 2-3 miles an hour. Yeah, right. Anyway, I think this is something to do with a mill. I think we were looking at a mill pond, just like the Roman lakes are just over the other side. So let's go and have a route and see what we can find. That's lovely, a mandarin duck. Not trying it yet, but you see a lot of them, particularly in good waters. By the way, I've had 2 wisdom teeth out, and if I periodically can't talk, that's the reason. Didn't have to. Right, definitely. This is a mill pond. Looks cute, but must do something important. Let's have a look. Wow. Yeah. Definitely milling related. So, if I remember, I think there's a weir just around. So a weir is a dam that backs water up, so the mills could then create a lake, normally within quite close proximity, which they then use to run into the mill and then obviously back into the river. So yeah, hydropower, it's very green. Problem is with these things is that fish couldn't get up them. There's been various ways and means of fish ladders, they call them, but this is the one problem with weirs, that they do stop a lot of the wildlife from going further upstream. Amazing place. Still in Stockport. So I'm just going to turn up here to where we're cottages and just see where we end up. So we're going for Kegwood and Sunny Corner. There's loads of these around, by the way. I'm trying to keep them out of shot, but I think they're doing a lot of work getting the paths better, so you know, that's good for the future. It's been an hour and about 4 kilometres to here. It's flown by. It's weird what you remember. I remember this bit. I'm sure running down it with my brother. Yeah. All wild garlic. Smells amazing. There's lots of nice benches and nice places to sit. Look at this, it feels really isolated. It's amazing. The smells from this border are absolutely stunning. So I'm going off left down this track. Just check this review in Stockport. It really is, it's amazing. It's like, where are we now? I think I've had about half an hour now with no one around. Genuinely, I know I'm still in the park, but this is just so different. More benches. But check that out for a view. Oh, I wish my folks could come and do this again, but they can't now. But it's why I do these films, and hopefully for the rest of you watching, bringing you to some great places. The bluebells are just going back to bed now, but I'll definitely come back and film them at some point in the future, because I noticed this a lot here. Middle of shot in that tree where the branch goes off at a 45-degree angle, just in the middle there. It's a nuthatch nest, it just flew out. That's brilliant, they're lovely little birds. So right, hang on. Fence. Right, I've run out of park. Okay, down here we go then. I've got to be honest, this is exactly the sort of vibrant colours that I was hoping for from wood. And I never realised either, my mum told me, that the greens at this time are so bright and verdant because over time they get dusty throughout the year. So that's why it's such a lovely time to come. I'm still struggling to talk. Just to give a stat count, 40 minutes now since I've seen anyone. Fair play, Stockport Council, this place is amazing. You sincerely go to posh country houses for views like this. I'm blown away. Hold on, I can see something. Blue. This must be Keg Pool. This is remarkable. This is the best shot I can get of Keg Pool, but it's absolutely massive. Sounds stupid this, but as a child of the 70s I get so excited when I see fish. I thought, that can't be. Yeah, it is. Just so used growing up to seeing rivers just with nothing in. It's a big one as well, it's at least a foot. Just getting some lovely little captures here. So, right, this must be something to do with a mill as well. It probably wouldn't surprise me if this whole valley was covered with mills, but it's just astonishing, isn't it? Not been funny here, by the way. If it's been raining, this is the only way out. I think that actually that might be the bridge over there. But yeah, so just be wary if the weather has been a bit turbulent because you can't get around. So there is another path actually around Keg Pool, so you can use that if it is raining. I'm just going to take a point and go left. I think it's just over 2 hours and about 6.5 kilometres. Ah, brilliant. Join the road again. Yeah, just where we had that dip that talks about running down with my brother. So I'm going to go back exactly the way I've come, and I'll give you some stats and thoughts just at the end. So I'm back. That was just under 10k. I'd say 2.5 to 3 hours, but genuinely absolutely mesmerising, particularly in the spring. And I'm sure the bluebells will be amazing when I go back to see them. But thanks very much for coming with me. I've really enjoyed this one.